you're well. Basically, I found university pretty hard to start with, and I would like to be able to help other people who might be struggling to get used to university. So if you are interested in learning how to survive university, or if you're starting university yourself and might be a little bit nervous, stick around for the information. Sleep. Sleep is a very important factor if you are studying or if you have a job. I strongly advise you to make sure you get at least 7 hours sleep a night. If you have a 9 AM lecture or seminar and you've had 3 hours sleep, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually get up. So my first tip is to make sure you get a very good night's sleep if you have an early start. So yeah, that's the first one. Make sure you eat properly. That's pretty obvious as well, but obviously eating is very important to anybody, and you've got to keep yourself healthy. So eating and sleep are two of the most important tips I can give to anybody who are at university. So make sure you keep hydrated. Always keep a drink with you if you're in a long lecture, so you can keep hydrated all the way through and remain focused on what you're listening to. Right, so a very important tip for university is to make sure that you budget your money and balance it well between the necessities of buying food and your social activities, your rent of your accommodation, your bills and your books. They can be very, very expensive. So shop around for the best deals. And what I mean by this is if you're shopping for textbooks, they can be very, very expensive. One of my textbooks for my course would have cost me £80, and that's ridiculous for a book. So I decided to look on Amazon and eBay, and I actually found the same book on sale there for £20. So yeah, another one as well where that could also help is multi-pack. What I mean by this is I have 2 packs joined together, two packs of wet wipes that actually cost me £1, and this worked out a lot cheaper than buying 2 separate that were like 80p each. So doing your maths is very important to ensure that you're getting the best deal. And if it means going to different shops to see what deals they've got on, then do so. It would save you a lot of money in the long run by doing it like this. I like to hand wash a lot of my clothes because using the on-campus laundrette would cost a lot of money in the long run. I'm not being funny or nothing, but it would actually cost you a lot of money in the long run doing it like that. I don't have the money to waste on the washing machine. You do spend time waiting for your clothes to dry, but it doesn't matter as you're saving money in the long run, so it's a benefit for me. So the next tip I would advise is to always be aware and plan ahead. You might have an essay due on a day that you may be away from university and you would need the day off. So always plan ahead. If you know you're going to be away the day an essay is due, then make sure you get it done like the night or a couple of days before, just to put you at ease so you're not stressing and wondering that you're not going to get it submitted. So that's a very important thing to remember. Make friends. You could make friends by joining societies, going out clubbing and meeting people in social bars. Talk to people who are on your course and get to know them. This is also very important for your 2nd and 3rd or 4th years when you have to move off campus and live in a house with other people. So it's always good to get to know people in advance, and they're just nice to have around when you feel homesick or lonely and you miss people from home. So yeah, having friends here does normally help a lot, and they can pick you up when you're feeling down. I would advise to get a diary and write in it of your appointments, your lectures, your seminars, your meetings, anything like that, so you don't double book yourself or forget any important engagements that you have to be at, and it helps in the long run. So if you get a date in your head, 10 minutes later I've forgotten it, so I have to make sure I write it there and then. And it's just nice to have. You look really professional really when you go, let me just check my diary. So, but no, yeah, and make to-do lists. If you have assignments due, multiple assignments, prioritise which one is more important and work on that one first, or which one is due first, so you don't miss out on the deadline and get a 0. And basically prioritise what is more important in workload. Balance your workload and your social. So work hard and play hard, basically. I know it sounds really cliche, but work hard and play hard. You need to make sure that you are focused and you don't make yourself bored of what you're doing. So work hard and play hard and stay refreshed. So that's very important if you want to stay focused on what you're trying to work on and you get the best quality work done. So this tip is for the university student that gets very homesick a lot, which is basically me. When you're at university, you do get very homesick and it's very daunting, and you miss your friends, and I miss my fiance. So I would advise staying in frequent contact with everybody at home who is not here with you. So exchange Skype accounts, stay in contact on Facebook, talk to them regularly, ring home every other day or something, just to catch up with what's going on at home with your family and your friends, and you don't feel isolated or left out. Don't forget the people you've left behind at home. Keep in contact with your friends and family and stay connected with what you're missing at home. If you need to cry, have a little cry. I do that all the time when I miss people. It does help. The last one I would advise to anybody is make sure you keep your accommodation tidy to a certain extent, so you can work in your room and not be stressing because it's messy. So my mum always said to me, make sure you keep your desk tidy, because I spend a lot of time at my desk doing reading, writing and stuff. Make yourself at home, obviously, put posters up, get your decorations up, that sort of thing, but try and keep it tidy so your brain doesn't go really funny when you've got like too much around. And so that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope it helped and informed you if you're nervous about going to university or just need a few tips on how to get through it, because it's a very difficult time for anybody. So yeah, if you want any more tips or advice, just give me a message, and if anything's troubling you, just give me a message and I'll see if I can give you some advice or anything like that on how to get through things. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope this helped. Take care. Bye.